pressure coming from. So take your engine cover off. Old injector, new injector. This was super dirty.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're replacing the fuel injectors of this 2010 Corolla. It's a 2010 Corolla LE. So we'll be replacing the fuel injectors, which are 4 of them. So the only 2 things you need for this project are this socket set and the fuel injectors. So we'll just take this engine cover off, and that's how we'll be able to access the fuel injectors. And before that we'll just need to disconnect the negative terminal of the battery, and also we'll need to take off the gas cap. We'll just take this off because of the pressure coming from the fuel line. So that's the only thing we need to do. So if you need these items, check out the link in the description. Also check out the links for every other project done on this car and everything that you can get off Amazon, sensors and whatever, also eBay. So you need a 10mm screw for this. Set it to the side. So take your engine cover off. So here are your 4 fuel injectors. You got 1, 2, 3 and 4 over here. So what you need to do is take these 2, disconnect these 2 connectors off, take this panel over here off, so these 2 connectors, and bolt this one off. And so this has been connected here with a zip tie. So this has like a clip, so we just take it off. But this one is connected here with a zip tie. So I think we just need to put it back with a zip tie when we're done. And then that's how. And then next will be to unbolt these 2 that are holding the fuel line, or this metal thing over here. And once we have it off, that's how we'll be able to access the 4 fuel injectors. And we'll just try and put a rag underneath over here so the fuel doesn't drip all the way down, and also another one here once we take off the injector, so we have nothing dripping down, and also try and clean it up a bit. So for these 2 you need a 10mm. We're just gonna put them here so we don't lose them. And then for these 2 on the inside you need a 12mm, but before that we have this one too over here, also a 10. So set this aside so you don't lose it. So we need to take off the zip tie, free this thing up, and then open this part up first, and then as we pull this thing out we just take out the injectors one by one. So get a 12mm and so now we have those 2 off. Next thing would be to pull this out. So as you pull this out, you'll see the connectors just wiggling their way outside. Let's put this inside in case you have some fuel dripping. So we can start from this side. So there we have our first one. Same thing for the others. So it looks like the other 3 rubber thing were left inside, and the new injector does come with new ones, so we need to find out where they are and take them out. So now we can clean this place up. As you can see, it's so dirty, and then install the new injectors. Not too bad right now, like it was. So yes, get the new injectors. They have a warranty, but I think they're okay. As you can see, it has the rubber thing that I told you about. Old injector, new injector. This was super dirty. So look at the new ones, super nice and clean. Look at the old ones. Look at that difference. So let's finish this. So I just remember to apply some little bit of oil on these rubber things over here. So I'll do them one by one from the hardest side, which was this side on the right. So now we'll just wiggle them inside. I think we're good now. So now, since we have all of them in perfectly situated, we just need to slide them back inside. The 12 millimeters. And then next thing would be to put this back inside these connectors. And then we need to put this connector we had taken out, put it back inside here. We'll need to zip tie this back. Through. Make sure it's tight. And then put this back. I think we didn't forget anything, so everything's back inside. All the connectors are inside, the plugs are all bolted back. So it was that simple. Make sure everything's back clean, everything's back put back where it was, and don't forget to put back your engine cover, and last but not least, your battery. And I think with that we're done. So as I mentioned, everything will be linked in the description, so check everything out. And as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one. Ciao.